Hi, so in this video I'm going to be taking a look at 5 very valuable CDs. So if you're into compact discs, if you collect CDs, if you happen to stumble upon any of these, or maybe if you already have them in your collection, they could be worth a lot of money. So these are 5 very, very valuable CDs that you should keep an eye open for. Coming in at number 1 is a CD by Coldplay. This was called the Safety EP. And this was actually made by the band themselves, and it only contains 3 tracks. And from what I've read, it was only distributed to family, friends, and a few music industry people. This EP with only 3 songs on it can actually sell for over $4,000, believe it or not. Coming in at number 2 is David Bowie with the Sound and Vision compilation. And this was released in 1989, and it contained 49 tracks, and only 350 copies of this were ever made. And from what I understand, it came with a booklet, and it came in a very fancy box. So it was basically sort of a box set. Again, that was David Bowie's Sound and Vision. Coming in at number 3 is Michael Jackson with Smile. Now, this was a release intended for the Austrian market, and it was put together, it was assembled, and it was ready for release, but then at the last minute, the release was canceled, and all copies were supposedly destroyed. Supposedly. But it's well known that there were a few copies of this release that actually made it out to the public. And if you're lucky enough to find a genuine one, it can be worth over $2,000. Now, buyer beware. There are many bootleg copies of this, many counterfeit copies of this, people who try to pass off counterfeit copies as the real thing. But if you look online, there's all kinds of resources and websites that explain how you can tell the difference between a counterfeit copy of Smile and the real thing. Coming in at number 4, the Rolling Stones with their Steel Wheels Japan tour. And this was released in 1990 and was only sold in Japan. And it featured a variety of tracks that were recorded during their live tour in Japan, the Steel Wheels tour. Now, this came with a 7-page booklet of press material. It was strictly a promotional item. But if you can get your hands on one of these nowadays, it can be worth up to $4,000. The Rolling Stones Steel Wheels Japan Tour CD. And the final CD on our list is by none other than Eminem, the Slim Shady EP. And this was released in 1997. Only 500 copies were made. However, if you can get your hands on this actual Slim Shady EP, a true original copy of it, it has been known to sell for almost $18,000 and higher. So again, if you have one in good condition and it's the real deal, not a reprint or a repress or some sort of counterfeit copy, it's worth a lot of money. So that's my little look at 5 very valuable CDs. Maybe you have some of these in your collection, and maybe you will decide to sell them and make lots of money. Or if you're a collector, you can certainly keep your eyes open for any of these CDs. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you can join us again next time. Please feel free to give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and as always, please subscribe to the channel. It always helps my channel grow. Thank you so much. We'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.